So I think my wife lied to both of us. I think she told you that I was like a professional cook, and then she told me that it was a chill job, and we've been figuring it out ever since.
Now, mister, please go easy with me. I say please go easy with me. I quite agree that you can.
When I woke up this morning, I had a beef noodle sticker on my calf. It just landed on me last night, and apparently I didn't wash my legs when I showered afterward. I was walking by my cat with a bowl yesterday, and I said behind. Like that really happened. I was like this with cat food, and I was like behind, and like set it down for a different cat. I was born in London, but then moved to Phoenix when I was like 7. I'd come out a handful of times to California for skating stuff, but always based myself in Phoenix. And then I moved here for Amber and skating. I talked her into moving into a skate house, so it was like a really nice, easy move for me. This is my boss's office. This is my wife's office. This is Amber. She's editing hawk photos right now, and I like to come in here every once in a while and get in her way. She's a photographer and just a dope artist. Here, I'll feel more comfortable like this.
Oh my God!
But I was trying to think of somewhere where I could street skate and not get totally worked, but possibly get something that looks cool and not be surrounded by people watching me either get worked or something like that, you know? This just seemed like a safe, scenic route. But I haven't really gotten wrecked, but I had like herniated muscles recently and things like that aren't from a particular spill, but just from being 34, I suppose, and still doing this.
I see is that you getting too hot, so please suppress your feeling. I say, mister, please suppress your. So, mister, I say suppress.
Wake up, normally around like 7:30, something like that. Get the cats rounded up, feed all 9 of them. That normally gets us to about 7:45. We got the handicapped cat, so I gotta clean her up after, help her go to the bathroom, set her up for the day, make sure her room's padded so she doesn't bonk her head too hard. And then I usually take a bath and see who's skating. If it's a Woon day, if I go into Woon at 9, I probably won't skate. I'll just handle some emails and stuff like that. But yeah, on the skate days, I'll take a bath, see who's skating. They're normally not ready to go until noonish, so I'll handle emails and some stuff for Brixton because I work back end with them as well as skating for them. And then normally, if no one's really skating that day, I'll go to the skate park just to get my wiggles out and sweat a little bit, and then come back and feed cats again. You going back to bed? Okay, bye. See ya. Have a good nap. So we have to help this one go to the bathroom because she can't really walk that good. Her name's Nostromo, LV, Maalouf. It stands for life viability, which comes from the Alien saga. She has something called cerebellar hypoplasia. So she was born without her cerebellum, something like that. And basically she has no coordination or control over her limbs, really. All right, it's gonna stink. I'll catch up with you in a second. So when I moved out here, I also moved in with some steezy older cats who wanted to try and do the finer things, and so they were cooking like, they'd be like making ceviche or something like that. Then I tried to show them like my Lebanese recipes and stuff like that, because I knew they probably hadn't really had stuff like that. And then like once you get a good reaction out of someone for the first time, then you keep doing it. So just kept cooking. And then living in LA, going out to eat was just too expensive for me, just being like a skateboarder trying to make it. So I'd look at the menus of the restaurants I wanted to go to, and then look at the dish, and then look the dish up and just try to make it at home. So the Greek and the Lebanese food just comes from my family, my mom's side all being Greek Cypriot, and then my dad's side being from Beirut. And then Spanish food, just because I've been to Spain a bunch of times, and I just ended up really enjoying it. Growing up, my skating influences was, yeah, other guys in the videos I was exposed to. It's insane to go out for coffee in the morning, and I'm cataloging who I have to pick up coffees for. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting Mark Appleyard coffee right now. As soon as the Flip video came out, he was my favorite skater, and I cut everything out of every magazine and put it on my wall. Now I go on trips with him. We're both on Globe. That alone is, they don't even have to pay me. You know what I mean? That's payment enough. Granted, they have to pay me. I need the money. Oh! Can't be doing those boo-boo kickflips. Some of the sickest skaters are 40 and plus, you know? One of my favorite skaters is, he's also the team manager for one of the companies I skate for, this guy Justin Reynolds. He's in his 40s, and I've never seen anyone look better or have more fun and be more creative and also inspiring to everyone else. Justin Reynolds, the sickest dude ever. I was talking about Justin Reynolds. He's like getting younger every week. He's actually sucking out my youth. Skaters are just really good as soon as they start now. They don't like have to learn anymore. They're just good. So 34's, depends who you ask. I'm saying it's young because that's how old I am. I'm trying to milk this shit. It used to be complete freedom where you didn't think about anything, but now I'm having a harder time like separating like my tax payment from like my fun while I'm out skating, or the cat is sick, or you know, Amber's got a bunch of shoots this week, and just like writing my schedule in my head, it's a lot more to juggle now. I'm also thinking I'm going the wrong way, but whatever. You know, I can't juggle anymore. Fucking lost my mind. What was the question? Favorite part of skating? When I can, letting go of everything else and skating. Oh, that's too wide. That was so wide to come in for the handrail. Can't win them all. I got in like 9 people's way, and there's only 2 people here. You ever had a Spanish omelet? I need another brain. That's what I need. A different person's brain. Ow! All right, we got most of it.
I'm in here, yeah, all the 7 days a week.
Unless she's shooting.
Yeah. And then like by 9, I try to go experience the world, 9 p.m.
And by the world, she means that room.
Yeah.
All the ones of Amber dead, I shot in nerve-wracking situations. It's under the front house. That's under the rubble of the house when we were redoing it. This one is when they retarred the road. She was dirty for so long.
My whole chest was black. It was so gross.
Yeah, this might be incriminating footage, actually. And then I think I have one of every other pro that I enjoy. I've never pulled them out. Well, sometimes the artist just does a batch of graphics, and then Grant sends them to us. and says, hey, fight for which one you want. They made this graphic before they turned me pro, but this is all stuff that's in my house somewhere, but they took it all and I didn't know, and they turned it into a graphic. And then after, when they gave me the board, they also handed me a bag full of our stuff to bring back to the house. This one was like my idea given to the artist. This one was, the artist asked us if we had any dreams or nightmares or something like that, and we just told them a story and then they did a graphic. I think this one's one of my favorites because the artist didn't know me at all, but then this lady on it ends up having the exact same bone structure as Amber, and it kind of looks like her, and it goes through all these mountains, and she goes by Mountain Spirit sometimes, so it just like randomly ended up being the perfect graphic for me. Yeah, that was my hair before I worked in your kitchen.
Whoa.
I like this guy a lot. Full Metal Alchemist. He's pretty cool. I've had them a long time, and now if you got them new in the box, a lot of them have gone up in value, but mine have gone down.
Because you opened the box.
Because I play with them. But I have them like stashed in drawers and like doubles and other ones and stuff just laying around that haven't gotten the shelves time yet, but they'll get there. Plug it. Babe, you want some food? I think it's just ingrained in me from just being placed on the counter in my grandmother's kitchen growing up and just being around it, and it's just part of the daily routine for me now. I mean, it's cathartic and peaceful, but yeah, it's routine now. Plus Amber can't crack an egg, so I gotta do something.
Survival.
Yeah. You cool with me saying that, Bam? I mean, I already said it.